not doing it from a business perspective, what do you get out of it? What is it that what does it what does the craft do for you?
That shit sound corny, but like it's
Yeah.
I'm saying like for my answer, like it's the art. Like I like it. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I
Yeah.
was taking pictures in high school. I was the only nigga in high school walking around with a camera who wasn't in an art class.
Yeah.
I was genuinely doing it because I liked doing it.
Yeah,
So
I
like
feel
I
that.
wanted to, like how you was bringing up, like when we was talking earlier, like the aperture and
Yeah.
ISO and all of that stuff.
Shutter
Like
speed, all that
I
shit.
was
Yeah.
I was learning all of that in high
You
school.
taught yourself or this through school?
YouTube,
Yeah, that's how I was too.
all of that. Like so,
YouTube University.
yeah, for
Oh
real.
God, no, you to
I was
university.
doing it because I liked it.
Yeah.
It wasn't for nothing else. Like it was people who was taking classes for photography. No, I'm walking around with a camera because I got a camera
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
And so how long y'all been shooting?
for about a year.
Um, so like we started working together like a year ago, but I've been shooting. Me personally, I've been shooting. I want to say I really started shooting actual music videos probably during quarantine. Like
Okay.
when quarantine
Sure.
first started.
Damn,
is
so
when
you went out when they was telling you not to go out.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I was out every single day, for real. Like, but I shot my first music video off the iPhone
Mm.
during quarantine.
Oh
And it
God.
was the video for Low Life Nation. And he made it was called Not a Diss.
Okay.
And
He's a Milwaukee artist.
yeah.
Okay.
And he said the song was called Not a Diss Beat, basically this everybody in Milwaukee. But it was I shot it off the iPhone and it went crazy. So like after that I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely do this.
So when people view your work, like what type of impact do you want them to have from it? Like, how do you want it to touch them?
I just and that's like the for me that's the whole purpose of it is like being able to create something that's everlasting. Like it's a everlasting piece of work, a piece of art that people can foreverly go back and be like, "Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
I love seeing this thing right here that he created." Like,
Timeless memories.
yeah, just it's timeless. It's
Yeah, for sure.
and that's what I aim to create. Like that's what I
What kind of like style like would you say your video is, or like what kind of like you should like cinematic? You more like you like to edit your videos, like what kind of style you go
Yeah.
for?
I feel like that's something that me and him been discussing or
Yeah.
trying to figure out. I feel like because we know that having a style is
Key for sure.
it's definitely key, and I don't even know how to describe my style. I feel like it would be more up to the viewer
Yeah,
and how they intake it
Yeah.
yeah,
and how they view our craft and how we do what we do,
yeah, for
and
sure.
that would start to develop the
Yeah.
style.
So,
I feel like
Yep. Because, Artist Loft 605, the slogan is where we bring your creativity to life. So if a person's come and say, okay, hey, this is what I want, this is how I want it to look, this is how I want it to feel. All right, come on, I got you.
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
So
that's what it's about.
if somebody give you a project and say, hey man, this what I want. I wanted to make it look like I'm in the clouds.
Yeah, like we literally like we want to be able to provide an experience.
Yeah,
Like, when you work with us, you know that you're gonna get a couple things. You're gonna get a vibe. You're gonna get good energy. You're
oh
gonna
yeah,
get
for sure. Got it.
professionalism.
Yeah.
You're gonna get everything that you need to want to work with us again.
Yeah,
And
for
that's
sure.
what we aim for. And then when the product comes out, we want you to be satisfied with it.
Yeah,
Especially like if we handpicking and we working with certain people, or somebody is paying for a product, then
Yeah.
we want to make sure that we achieving whatever it is that we setting out to do.
Yeah.
see, like the way I shoot videos, I like to do I like watching movies and TV a lot, and like I got like favorite directors and shit. Like my whole goal is to like do what I'm doing now to fund my own movie type shit eventually. So like I shoot cinematically, like I make everything
I'm
like a
ready to shoot
movie.
a movie too. I'm
Do some
ready.
short films on nigga, no bullshit. Let's get to it for sure. Oh God, but like I like to shoot like cinematic. Like I think like my music videos, like from start to finish, I like to build up scenes. I like to like shoot like certain cinematic shots like that I catch in like movies and shit like that. That's the way I shoot. So like when I work with customers or whatever, I like them to come for me for like my type of style.
Your vision.
Yeah, so like a lot of people like I don't work with them because they want to do this, do that. I'm tired of shooting like videos in the crib with this niggas toting with pistols and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit kind of getting old to me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No bullshit. But I could do that shit. But like I tell niggas like if you gonna do that, I'm gonna turn it into a movie per se. Like we gonna make it look like you know what I'm saying cinematic. We gonna do it differently.
Because they really be coming with no idea.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like one video I shot for Trap Baby, bro. He amazing artist. Probably one of my favorites from Milwaukee. Our shit down there like far over $250,000 right now on YouTube cause going crazy. But like we shot it in a trap house. We have no lights in that motherfucker. Kind of just had to make it work. And that shit worked for sure.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, you can go ahead. I forgot what I was finna
I was gonna say like,
He's
like as far
spaced.
as like the style though, I feel like we don't necessarily have a set style because I feel like we can shoot cinematic, but I feel like we can also do
So
like,
what are some of your techniques or go to things when you're creating for a client?
techniques or
Like
I guess it kind of depends on what they want
well,
because like
and that's where you do bring your sauce to it.
yeah.
You know, like he was saying, like even that cinematic stuff, like or like you say he was doing the color grading, like that's really a detail that I would pride myself off of when I'm shooting visuals. It's
Yeah.
just like, okay, I already know what color I want this video to
Yeah.
be.
For sure.
Yeah, we want to. I ain't gonna lie. We definitely want to make sure that like everything is on point now, like very
Yeah.
on point. So like when it comes to the color,
Professional.
yeah, like when it comes to the coloring, we depending on what we doing for the shoot is gonna depend on how the video is gonna.
What kind of software do you edit in?
Right now we using Final Cut Pro.
That's what I use too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm a Premiere Pro guy.
yeah,
Um,
I work with Premiere Pro though.
Yeah.
When I was at St. Cloud, we was working.
I just downloaded it on my Mac yesterday, and I just purchased it, so I'm gonna play back
It's-
with it. But I still got like 40 days free of Final Cut.
It's
Final Cut.
Hey.
Hey, niggas made Dark Knight Rises, Christopher Nolan. They
I'm
made that
already
movie in
knowing.
that bitch.
on Final Cut.
Yeah, Final
Yeah.
Cut.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, my nigga telling you. Inspiration right there, no
Final
cap. Telling
Final
you.
Cut, but
But on Adobe Premiere Pro though, like that's one of the top tier. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't get no better than that. So,
Final Cut's up there though. I ain't
Final
gonna lie.
Cut is up there,
Final
and
Cut definitely
and
up there,
DaVinci Resolve. But that's
Yeah.
that's
yeah, for sure.
But you know, even Final Cut has another extension to it that allows you to focus in on the color correction. I forgot what the other program is called.
It's built in. It's called color correction. They got different ones. They got like I forgot the names, but they got a couple different modes.
Yeah.
Color
So
grading.
back when I was fucking
color wheels and shit.
yeah.
which ones do y'all like better?
Well,
Like have you worked with every editing platform?
I've only used
Yeah.
Final Cut.
I've used everything. So
Which
I
one you
try
like better?
naturally Premiere Pro because I'm a photographer and it's
yeah,
the
that's
photo.
why.
I mean,
That's
it's
why.
the, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
the
already know.
video. It's the video of Photoshop.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
I knew my way around Photoshop, so I was able to, go and transition into that program very easily.
Yeah, when I was at school, we was working with Adobe Premiere Pro, and it has a lot to it.
It does.
Like it's a lot to
And
it.
the last version that I probably used of those programs because I didn't have the official programs at the time, so it was probably like a 2016 version. So I probably haven't used any of those updated programs.
I don't be updating my shit,
Yeah.
bro, because they be getting shit twisted sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
They fucking around with ratio presets, nigga.
But the
Your shit
artificial
gone.
intelligence
No
now
cap.
that's in these new programs,
Yeah.
oh, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, AI getting ridiculous, nigga, with everything.
Yeah, facts.
Bullshit.
So how do y'all stay motivated as artists?
Man, I
Y'all
just
make
got
music
out
too?
of a slump. I
Y'all-
just got out of a slump. Like
Y'all make music?
no, I
you
just view
don't?
myself. I just view myself as an artist because
Okay. Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
are.
like to-
yeah, you are artists. Yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
to create like so many different forms of media.
Mhm.
So like I have like my platforms. Like on each platform, you will see something different from me.
Yeah.
So like I just like to create a lot of different forms of content.
Yeah.
So like I don't want to be confined to just one thing. So I don't know.
I feel that. That's 100. Why box yourself in? You feel me?
What was the question again?
Hey,
No,
look,
he was just
I ain't gonna-
explaining himself like how he likes to do like a lot of things.
this was
Creativity
like
type
your
shit.
second time you was
Yeah,
super
very
lost.
What'd you say?
You was super lost.
Because I forgot the question. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little. Yeah.
How do you stay motivated?
Oh yeah.
I mean, as far as photography, it's not. I mean,
You gotta have some sort of drive to do it.
yeah, it's just, I like I said before, like I enjoy doing it, and like I don't know, you know how you do photography also, so it's like I feel like you've probably experienced that thing where you want to create the perfect shot,
Yeah.
and you want to get the perfect picture,
Yeah.
It's like where it's like you want to keep shooting until you know
Yeah.
improve and
Sure.
you get that you get that look that you looking for.
Yeah, for sure.
I just got out of a slump. I just got out of a creative slump. It's just I ain't gonna lie.
Sometimes you need to though to get some inspiration
Oh,
real quick.
for
No
real
bullshit.
though.
Live life real quick.
So like
Come back to it.
it just be staying motivated is sometimes it be tough, but like you know that like
Oh yeah,
for
nigga.
me at least
all
I know I
live
like
life.
this is what I want to do for real. So
Yeah.
I can't really allow myself to get in the slump, especially because I know the potential of how everything could go for real.
They say keeping busy, bro. The more work, the less time you got to focus on. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit type shit. No bullshit.
I feel like recently, like because we've been working with like the equipment that we got as far as cameras is like really beginner level equipment,
Mm.
and it's like we've been working at a point where it's like we're trying to max that stuff out.
Mhm.
So like we really want better equipment, and like how he was saying he was in a slump. The slump is because we want higher quality, but the equipment that we working with, we can only do so much.
Yeah.
But it's like I also feel like, and even though we want better equipment, we gotta keep working.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta keep producing
Yeah.
until we get that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Because as far as like honing your skills and
Yeah.
getting your product to where you want it to be, like when we do get that better equipment, if we stop working, we're not gonna have you gonna slow yourself down in a way.
100%. I feel that.
I think too that like a lot of the motivation like comes from um it comes from like places where you don't even expect it to really come from sometimes. So like I'll be in a creative slump and then it'll be just moments of reassurance for me where like somebody hit me for something or hit me for a video or like I'll hit like a random milestone that I wasn't really expecting or like with views wise or likes wise or something, and it'd be like, oh, okay, so this kind of reaffirming me like, okay, this is what I really am supposed to be doing. So
Yeah.
it kind of motivates me to kind of keep going. So it'll be like something so random too, like our video just hit 2K on YouTube. I'll be like, oh, bet.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little motivation.
Oh, bro.
So we gonna have to cut it short, but man, introduce y'all names, man. Tell
Mr. Visuals TV.
where can they find you at?
Oh yeah, you can find me really on any platform. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Mr. Visuals TV. My Facebook really is Bartholomew Portis. but that's the comedy account. So,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
As far as Instagram, it's loaded.t, and then like Facebook, you can find me at my actual name is Tory Matthews, but I don't even really use Facebook for that. For real, so
Catch your old people on there. What about
don't
you?
add me on Facebook. For real.
Yeah, my shit just I be sharing memes and just pissing motherfuckers off. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Trials and Tribulations, man, where we talk to real people about real life, real situations.
Yes, sir.
It's a wrap.
We ain't even give our Instagrams, nigga. What about us?
My fault. It ain't no rap. It ain't no rap.
Want me to go first?
Hell yeah.
All right, so you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Lil Sunny333.
Triple threes. Stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing. That's about it.
Artist Law 605. Trials and Tribulations.